Similar. Adesanya is even slicker. Yeah. Adesanya is like one of the best kickboxers that's ever fought in MMA.
So quick, man.
But he's also like super technical.
Yeah.
Like it's not just like Adesanya competed at a world-class level in kickboxing. That's the difference between like Anderson never really competed. Anderson was one of the greatest fighters that's ever walked the face of the planet, no doubt. But he doesn't have a long history of competing against elite kickboxers and winning, whereas Adesanya did. Like Adesanya had some great fights against world-class kickboxers, like Jason Wellness. He fought for the title. A lot of people thought he should have won the decision. And he also fought that guy Pereira, who is a top champion or a top contender now at 185 pounds. And that was his nemesis. That guy beat him twice. But there's a level of like elite striker that Adesanya was that like just in straight kickboxing that's very rare.
Who's the greatest fighter you ever saw? Man, your opinion only.
It's hard to say, but it might have been Mighty Mouse. Because when Mighty Mouse was in his prime, he was so magnificent. He was so fast, and he was doing things that you couldn't believe how he could do it. He hit a dude with a suplex and caught him with an armbar on the way down. And I'm not exaggerating this. He body dumped this guy, and in the process of taking him to the ground, got him in an armbar. Look up Mighty Mouse versus Ray Borg armbar. So he hoists this dude in the air, and in the transition between him being in the air and on the ground, Mighty Mouse hits an armbar. Like that's freak of nature type shit. Like the level of skill and technique you have to have. This is it. The level of skill and technique that you have to be able to hit this on a world-class fighter in a world championship fight. Look at this. Bam, bam. Catches it on the way down in a world title fight and catches him in an armbar.
Well, that's different.
And taps him.
That's athletic
taps
too.
everybody.
That's athletic too.
Bro.
What's that white boy from
He's gonna break his fucking arm.
You know who Eklund? What's that guy Eklund name? He took it out?
Yeah, I'm always worried that dudes are gonna get their arms broken. I've seen so many guys get their arm snapped now because they won't tap. But this was just genius shit.
Insane.
When he was in his prime, he was fighting world caliber competition, and they weren't even hitting him. He was moving on angles that they didn't expect. He was feinting them and shooting for takedowns. He was kicking them in the head when they thought he was gonna throw takedowns. He was just hitting people with like wizard shit. And he was doing it for a couple of years. He was just doing it at 125 pounds. And for whatever reason, that division just never got the kind of hype. And if he was 185 pounds and he was at the level that he was when he was 125, he would have been a giant superstar. Yeah. He was that good. Everybody was like, he's the GOAT. You would watch him fight, and you would go, Jesus Christ, he's good. Yeah. He beat Henry Cejudo, stopped him in the first round of their fight when Henry was running over everybody.
He beat Henry.
He beat him in the first round. He stopped him in the first round with knees to the body.
What do you think about this guy?
Dude,